as always, I will be playing Road to the Show. And fam, if you're wondering why, hey, you're an hour late tonight. Well, guess what? I decided to take a nap, had a long day at work, and slept a little bit longer than I planned on. So, yep, so here we are. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it, fam. But yeah, just with everything going on, trying to manage everything, between full-time job, pursuing the path of making partner, and managing home life, taking care of the kids and everything. Pretty much my most recent post. It's just gonna be easy. It's just gonna be easier on me to only stream 3 times a week right now. So anyway, much love to you, fam. Thanks for all that follow me currently, and thanks for all those that in the future decide to follow LCross7, or you can call me Luke. So, well, anyway, so as you can see, I kind of progressed offline a little bit just to see where this was gonna go. So I did play through. The minor league. So I did play through the minor league system. And it was kind of interesting what happened. So I played through the rest of the season. We actually won the postseason. So became a national champion. And then I made it onto the club, but this happened right here. It says, because you're not under any contract, you're a free agent and will spend the season in the free agent pool. Unless a team picks you up this season, you will be forced to sit out until spring of next year and must simulate the season. So that was kind of interesting, that happened. I didn't expect this. I mean, this MLB The Show 19 is much more of a grind. It's much more of a grind and then as you can see there, congrats on leading the league in doubles, batting average. So yeah. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. This season is much more of a grind than and see, that's the entire simulated season. I didn't even play that right there. I haven't played 2021. I didn't even play that. So it's kind of interesting that happened. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this here. It's finally letting me play after simulating a full entire season. And then I signed a 2-year contract with the Orioles. So it is definitely a grind to make it to the majors.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Even if you bat over 300, have darn near 20 home runs, and drive in 60 plus, in your minor league seasons.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on it.
Absolutely a grinding affair for MLB The Show 19, Road to the Show.
Runner's going. Pitch misses low. The throw down.
Oh, that was way high.
Far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side.
And then my number changed.
see
It
it
was
drive it
originally
like
number
you can.
12.
Ready
and
with the
they changed
1-1.
it.
On the
Oh,
run,
sorry.
this one in on him, and he can't
Darn it.
connect, so he finds himself down 1 and
Hey, let's
2
go
now.
You got this.
Oh, wow, that's what they call it.
Yeah, see it, drive it.
Jam
Let's go,
sandwich.
big dog.
Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
All right, come on.
1 and 2. Here it is.
Boy, find the
This
ball.
is
Find the
flared
ball.
out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
And then I'll probably pinch hit. Oh, no, never mind. I was able to stay in the game.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Kevin.
This is in the air out to right field.
Yeah.
Moving
All right, here we
under
go.
it, Lewis.
Got it.
1 away.
But yeah, it's pretty much been pinch hits to start off this season. A few at bats. This is actually the first time I've gotten
Now
2 at bats.
Standing
so,
in now,
right fielder.
Luke Lewis.
Luke.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There we go.
Into the box now, Rich Lugo. There's 1 away. The runner at first
So yeah, it was
represents
kinda
the potential
interesting that it
go-ahead
simulated a
score.
season.
Double play
I'm not
is
sure.
in
I'm not
order,
sure if
however.
that happens for.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead
I'm
run
not sure
at
if that
first.
happens for every road to the show. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully I can make it and become an
Hit on the
everyday
ground
player.
toward the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And
Hopefully
with
I
that,
can-
the
hopefully I
go-ahead
can
runs
make
up
it
to second now with only 1 away.
Onto the team and become
Yeah,
an
that's a
everyday
pitch
player
right there to
eventually.
split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting on.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So striding in, Gary Everett.
And then for
will
right
get
now,
to
fam,
take
I
his
just
first
feel
cuts
like I
here.
just feel like playing. I know there's I know there's current games coming out. I know there's Mortal Kombat 11. I know
There's a
there's.
fastball right down
I know I
Broadway,
said I'd be
taken
playing
for a
Mortal
strike.
Kombat 11.
Love the fact
I just
the
have
pitcher
so many
challenged him
games in
that
my
spot
library
right
that I
there.
want to
Didn't
get
love
to.
the location. But I got to be
that I
honest
wanna
with you,
play
I think
when
he's
I
got him on
wanna
his
play
heels
him,
right
so.
now. Don't be shocked if
Eventually
he
we'll get
attacks
around
his
to
zone
those
again.
games, but right now I just feel like playing
Too
some
close
MLB
for
The Show.
comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
It's
Hey, your turn now. No one better. You go.
I think I
Payoff pitch on its
greatly
way.
appreciate everybody
And
that
he
follows me,
strikes him
everybody
out
that
here for
subscribes to the
number
channel.
3, so after the
Because that's my
scoreless
goal.
top half, he'll have
My
a
goal is
chance.
to make partner and hopefully do this full time one day.
Now batting, right fielder, Luke.
All right, we need you right
Into
now.
the
Let's
box,
go. Let's go.
Luke
Your pitch.
Lewis.
You're
He
going,
offers
you're
at it
going.
and hits it in the air to left.
But
Hicks
that
is there as he makes the
that'll
catch,
all
and
depend
they'll
on you, fam.
tightrope out of danger as he strands the
Helping me
bases
get there.
loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th.
So like I said, anybody that follows the channel, anybody that subscribes to the channel, I greatly appreciate it. That just puts me one step closer to one day achieving my goal of being able to do this full time. Because I love playing video games, I really do.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lewis is
Maybe
under it. He's got it one away.
maybe down the road. I don't know how long it'll take, but once the channel starts picking up, maybe I'll increase my schedule again. But for right now, it's just I think it's just going to be.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lewis racing back.
Jesus.
And this one bounds around against the
again.
wall.
What the hell?
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And that, folks, is
Happy
a
birthday.
game-winning inside the park home run. And that, my
Right.
friends, is something I have never before seen. It was mostly pitching and defense in this.
1 for 3. So yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal, fam. To do, to hopefully do this one full time one day.
I get back, I hate poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating my guy? You bought a comeback or something?
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
But like I said, I do have a full-time job and
Now batting.
streaming as much as I was and trying to keep up with work, trying to keep up with family. Just
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
I don't know what dynamic challenge I just met.
7-5 now. Today's comes to an end. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Pedro Casilla earns the victory on the mound.
Yeah, these. I think it's going to be like this for a little bit. We're going to have these onesies, twosies games. So. All right, play next appearance here. Oh, shoot, I had a notification.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter
new
to
schedules
start
down in the
things out
panel
here in
below.
the top
The new
half of
schedule
the
is going to
inning.
be Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. from now on.
Andres Santos has come into the ball game now as he
8 p.m.
takes
from now
over
on,
as
so
the new
I
third
think that's
baseman.
just going to be better for right
is
now.
also
Like I
into
said,
the ball
Pam,
game as he'll assume
once the
duties
channel
in
starts
left
picking
field.
up,
And he gets a hit here with the fastball.
and I will
strike
play
one.
other games. It's just, you know, right now I feel like playing MLB The Show 19, and you know, maybe
Liner towards second.
down the line we'll get back to some of the other games that I was playing. So if you follow me over from YouTube, you know, we'll get back to playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey eventually.
Nick Martini is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
I just feel like playing MLB The Show right now. So.
Nick.
Into the box, David Hadley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this
back to
point.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Metro Exodus, Far Cry New Dawn. I have a whole bunch of games.
Now a move over to first.
I have a whole bunch of games in my library, you know, on my external hard drive that I want to play.
Gets his lead at first,
And,
nobody out.
I just want to play. I just want to play them when I want to play them.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Eventually, I'll get.
You know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out.
Mortal Kombat 11, Days Gone, all the current games that are coming out.
To get that two-seamer up in the zone,
I still
or you're going to
have
ground
a
into
lot
a
of
double
games.
play.
You know, a lot of old games that I need to finish up.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
But I just kind of want, to chill and
Hit sharply toward the right
relax
side.
right now.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah,
Please feel
exactly.
free. You know,
That's what you want to do in today's day and age of bullpen down your throat. You very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Darn it.
Adalberto Mondesi will look for some 2 out. A 2-0 finish today. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
I want a couple million without a record deal. Got 25,000 on me when I've been riding in the front. Got all design on me.
All right, I got a notification here. Let me go ahead and check that. See what that is. Okay. Yeah, congrats. You're now part of the 40-man roster as a result. You've earned an invite to Major League Spring Training. Okay. Yep, I figured. But that's interesting. Oh, total stat. Okay, total stats. Oh, okay. Versus Twins. Batting
So we're
300.
going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
All right, let's get it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Lewis.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Vasquez, a 5'10" right-hander.
Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to work myself off the bench
during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Looks like I'm going to have to work myself off the bench and into everyday player.
He has turned himself into
Shoot,
an absolute
this is
superstar.
definitely more,
Everybody knows this guy's name.
has
Kids
more-
are buying his jerseys.
Has a
And he
more
lays off for
realistic
a
feel
ball,
to it.
2-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the
Definitely
bullpen.
has a more realistic feel to it, that's for sure.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
There we go, baby. There we
in
go.
at second base
Getting
with
it
a
in.
1-out double.
Nice.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Gomez.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And
Ooh,
they
yeah,
won't risk it
definitely
at
not running on
third,
that.
so they're at the corners now.
Yeah,
with
shoot,
only
I gotta remember I'm in the
Hey,
show
looks
now,
like they
baby.
might finally have something going after
I
that
gotta
base
remember
hit.
I'm in the
First
show.
to
Well,
third,
I'm not
one
in
out,
the
and maybe now they can
I'm
get
not in the
something
show
started.
yet. If I don't
Yeah,
make
you could
it,
tell the third base coach was going to be
if I don't make
aggressive
it
right
past
there, right?
spring
A nice
training and
read
get
by
to start-
both him and the base runner to
get
take
to
that
play,
extra
get
base
to
and
play
put them
through
in
a full
scoring
season
position. They've been
with actually
struggling
me playing it.
right now to get
Which is
guys
kind
in
of weird.
scoring
It was kind of weird that for some reason in my career, I don't know if this has happened to anybody else, but for some reason
off the plate
they
that
had
time.
they had me simulate an entire season.
Right here.
I mean, I got maybe one at bat the entire season.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Standing in, number 25. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
So yeah, schedule's down, like I said, fam, schedule's down
This is a
below.
big next pitch for both sides.
Frozen for strike 3, and that
Mondays,
retires the
Wednesdays, and
side.
Fridays.
Orioles strand a couple. They're down 5-1.
Stream start time is 8 p.m. Eastern. Of course,
Adalberto
started a little
Mondesi
later
will come
tonight,
on
but
to
that was
pinch hit
because
here in
I
a big spot.
had a long day at work, decided to take a nap, and slept a little past the 8 o'clock start
One-run
time.
finish
But we're
today,
here, fam. We're here.
5-4, the final score. The Twins led this game from the third inning on and never
So like I
wavered.
said, my little
Matt-
disclaimer there right below the schedule. So when it says these times are subject to change, that just means I may take a nap and wake up a little late. So. All right, let's go. So we got Austin Wins, Delino DeShields, Oswaldo Gomez. I think he came up. I think Oswaldo Gomez came up just before me.
So a big spot here as a pinch hitter is going to come on
Not
with the
you there,
bases
buddy.
loaded
Me.
and just one out in the inning so far.
I have Nelson Cruz's old number. Now it's my number. Oh yeah, this is a big spot right here. Big spot right here.
Luke Lewis.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
There we go, baby.
Felipe
That's what I'm
Vasquez
talking about.
was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Coming up in the big situation and coming in clutch.
David Hadley.
Hopefully
that'll
earn me
do
points.
so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now.
Hopefully that'll earn me some brownie points.
Let her fly.
The 1-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Give me that one step closer to making it on with the club.
Come on now, one time.
And starting the
one time right now.
Starting this season with the club.
Count still at 1-2.
Instead of going back,
if I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
If you'd like to suggest a game, fan,
and he's getting his
obviously my
money's worth
subscribers.
Up there now it's full 3-2.
I'm gonna.
Trey Mancini is on
I'm gonna
deck.
take everyone's suggestion under advisement. Once I get enough suggestions as far as future games.
Fly ball onto
that you'd like to see me play.
Chu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And there will be no advance here.
If you'd like to see other, content, that's just what I'm playing right now. I like playing
He's looking
a lot of
to
other
here
games,
with
but
the
that's just
bases
what I want
loaded
to play
and
right
2
now.
out in the inning.
If you'd like to see other content,
Hey, let her fly,
you can go over to YouTube.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the
side
is.
Go over to my YouTube channel. The link's in the channel below.
Everett will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting it. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
All right, nice. Got that single. .417, 12 at bats, 5 hits. Not bad, not bad.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Luke Lewis.
Runner goes. Line to the right side.
Get over his head.
And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Hold up here.
There we go, there we go.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Now
that's nice right there.
The left fielder.
Like that.
Mancini.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Oh, wow, Mancini's hot. 3 for 3 this game.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
And he took the...
Ready now, Bryant Nowakowski. He'll look to bounce back after striking
out
his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen.
Excuse me.
Force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
He pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Right here, on the back.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game.
I figured I'd try it, but that was probably a bad decision here in spring training. Making that decision, that was probably a bad decision. Hopefully that doesn't get me cut. Or sitting down. I mean, I am on the 40-man roster, so they can sit there, and then I still have the options to still have the option, so they could choose. They could choose to send me. They could choose to send me down. I think. Let me see. Contracts wise, yeah, minor league option. I still have. So as you can see, I'm on the 40-man roster, on the active roster right now. Have those two. Have the 2022. So this season and next season at 425K. And then after this, after this season, I'm arbitration eligible. I'm arbitration eligible, so I can ask for more money starting in the 2024 season, and then I become a free agent in the 2027 season. And I start all my players young. Any career I start, any game that has a career mode like UFC, UFC 3, I start my characters young. I think I started this career like 18, I think. So, yeah, interesting. All right. Hold on. Let me let's do some editing appearance here. Okay, it's already set. Okay, it's already set. Let's see. Let's randomize the glove again. Let's see if we can get better glove here. There we go. I like that. Oh, let's see here. Equipment. Let's see what we have. Anything new? Ooh, we have this one right here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize you rotate them. Alright, let's see. Do we earn anything in here? I still have that same old one. Haven't earned any new shoes yet. Okay, I still have that equipped. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's continue here. Having a pretty good spring training. Haven't hit my first homer yet.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So batting an all-star plus.
Luke Lewis.
No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 Baltimore errors thus far.
That's an interesting bat.
Outside
I don't think they let you. I don't think they let you have that bat in the majors actually. But it's cool.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall.
Here we go.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Nice.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
That is a good piece of hitting right there, like they said.
Stepping up now, Angel Vielma. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, it's hard coming off.
Pretty unlikely.
It's not easy coming off the bench.
If you allow him to get on base, the chances of him
it's not like it was when I was in the minor leagues.
Greater.
Playing every day. You get in a rhythm. You have a second. Second, sometimes third opportunity being an everyday player, but coming off the bench and only getting 1, maybe two at bats.
Move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Makes it more challenging.
Lewis,
so this is
the runner at second with
this
one
is definitely
away.
a new take on This is definitely a new take on
1-2 is an
show,
off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is definitely a new take on Road to the Show here.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. So striding forward now Alfredo Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
The O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Rich Lugo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Lugo.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep. Here you go.
Trying us out, the manager's trying us out, seeing who he likes.
Full count now, 3-2.
Seeing who
I don't
wants
think he
to
can
bring
afford
on
another
the big
base
team.
runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat.
Hopefully with my current play
has come into the ball game now. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.
With my current playoffs, I've earned a shot at least being a bench player for this season. And I just gotta grind for that opportunity to be able to be a everyday player.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out.
All right, let's try to drive and run here. We got a challenge here. Let's try to drive and run.
Lewis.
All right.
This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Hicks. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless ninth inning to pick up the save. Business as usual.
No second AB there. Man. Got a little eager on that first pitch, I think.
Are you ready? Is you ready? Ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Ready? Is you ready? Whole squad ready? We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, not on my watch.
All right, continue to grind through this spring training here. Total stats for his Yankees so far.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning. Tyler Wade
I think
will
that's
come on
based on my
defensively
last
now
year's
as
stats.
he takes over at second.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing second base, number 12.
All right, let's try to hit a single or better here.
Wade.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
For this park, they kind of worked on the background environment a little bit.
A ball and a strike. Some
I
action
hope
out
they
in
would,
the
you know,
bullpen.
I wish at some point they put the actual spring training parks in here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. Into the box now, David Hadley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I hope at some point they decide to put the actual spring training campuses in here. It'd be nice to see.
Breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
just develop, to put the actual, minor league parks as well would be pretty cool as well.
Lewis on at first, nobody out.
We need you. Here you go, kid.
All right, come on.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Got smoked right there.
Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Anderson.
The 1-2.
All right, let's go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and
Come
he
on,
stays
Anderson.
alive.
Get on base here. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
Hey, big moment right here. We need you. Here we go.
And a cut fastball.
Oh, that'd be another
cool
thing to see as well.
Inside.
A little bit
all right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on
ballpark.
first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd
I think for the Orioles, they at least have the Oriole bird dancing
the inning
on
is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up.
If I remember right,
lead it
you at least see the Oriole bird.
Richard Quezada is into the ball game now.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's ball game.
All right, on to the next year. Just gotta keep grinding and earning that play time. Gotta keep grinding and earning that play time here. All right, let's see here. Let's see, player statistic, I think. Okay, it's not showing my full. It's not showing my full. It's not showing my full career. How did I see that last time? Oh, there it is. Career stats. Okay. So yeah, started Double-A. Had 2 seasons in Triple-A. This was an entire simulated. This season right here was entirely simulated. I didn't even play this. I didn't even play this season right here. But it looks like it's just based on the numbers. It looks like they played me off the bench mainly. Just based on the numbers. All right, so. Oh, and then progressing that Hall of Fame potential. Nice. All right, there we go.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Oh, that's another thing I need to check. I need to see if I opened up. Need to see if I open up more perks. If I did, I need to go apply them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
All right, come on. Ooh, shoot, just missed it.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
That's caught.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Darn.
Play ball. 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. This change for the Orioles.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Billy Bob.
There we go.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
I don't know why it changed. I don't know what changed that mode.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Oh, don't get hurt. Turn around.
All right. Let's see where we're at. This is where we're at here. I still have just have a few more days of spring training left. Haven't been able to play a full game of spring training yet, so.
Yeah, we're going to see a pinch hitter here with runners at first and second and still nobody out.
Hey, let her rip.
Now batting, right fielder, Luke Lewis.
One time, here we go.
Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey,
Wins at second. Gomez on at first with nobody out.
I was hoping for a. That's not what I was. That is not what I was expecting.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pit.
All right, let's just.
Hey, get a good one up
like
there.
Like they said, stay patient.
1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Wow.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Second time he threw that pitch, and I
this
went
is
for
a pitch
it
I think we'll see a lot from him.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tyler.
This one skied
right
out
at me.
toward right.
Barely had a move.
Is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact.
Now batting, first baseman, Red Bird.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Boy, there's a long drive.
Your attention, please.
Gary Everett will look for some 2-out magic here. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player in the game.
This doesn't look good. This does not look good. As far as my chances of making the club this year. I'm on the 40-man roster, but the question is starting the season with them. .444 average, 8 hits out of 18 at-bats.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Luke Lewis.
Hey, you're pinch.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Line towards center field. Pompey patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well hit ball, just hit it to somebody right there.
We've mentioned the conditions.
Now batting, the center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Galvis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it.
Hopefully I've had enough good ABs to show my potential to the club, and they continue to play me. Ken Hurley, rising star.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
All right, let's try to hit that single better here.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Luke Lewis.
All right, let's see. I think this guy might be a sidearm pitcher. Let's see.
Here we go.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Lewis digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Glad that was 1-2. And he gets struck out looking there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Let's go, big fella.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Miguel Gomez.
Plus, I think, you know, especially for MLB to show you're a more versatile player.
Swing through it.
And actually, in real life, I batted both sides of the plate when I played baseball.
Base runner at first with 1 out.
Oh, and by the way, fam, it's my birthday on Monday. So.
Now a snap move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Even though it's my birthday.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide.
And no, I will not be drinking. I don't drink anymore.
The 1-2.
I haven't drank a sip of alcohol for 2 years now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
All I drink way too much of now is soda.
Raises him, a strikeout looking.
Well, no preferential
Which I'm
treatment
trying to lay
there.
off of as
Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Hey, come on, big dog.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Did a good rip on it, huh?
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
All right, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to steal this here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Again, he sends it out of play.
All right, I'm gonna go again.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Excuse me.
Now at the plate, number 25. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Nah, come on.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all
now,
game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to
that was a
end the
nasty
inning.
pitch. That was
it's
running
no
on the
runs
hands
a
right
hit,
there.
no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. Baltimore's out in front, 2-1. Angel Vielma will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Baltimore. Number 19, Angel Vielma.
Okay. Looks like that was.
A 1-run game this afternoon.
Looks like I was
3-2
pinch hit
the
here.
final finish. The Minnesota Twins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Gabriel Moya is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. And guys,
right,
a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award.
Nice. Got that single. So yeah, if you haven't already, fam, follow me on social media. That's where I keep all my. That's where I update you on whatever I'm doing, whatever's going on, whatever channel updates I have. That's mainly what I use social media for. I don't post too many personal things on there. If you'd like to, talk to me, get to know me, I'll eventually be adding my Discord link in there. So let me know if you'd like to join my Discord. And once I get enough people wanting to join, I'll put my Discord link in the panels below. So. All right, let's continue playing it here.
And look at she's so gorgeous. She be with me whether I was flipping her Tesla or Taurus. Oh, I'm a mess on my horror, but I've been blessed kind of sorta. Every bar brick and mortar.
Oh, and if you'd like my Discord link.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Speaking of that, this link should still work. If you'd like to join my Discord.
The left fielder, number 23.
There we go.
Lewis.
That's my Discord right there. That link should still work. If not, let me know.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs, 13 hits.
Yeah, I was very early on that one.
No errors for the Orioles so far. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Well, so much for that single or better.
Gary Everett is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in 7-4 the final finish today. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Well, I'm still playing, so this is a good sign. All right, come on. Still got a 429 average. That's nice. It's nice right there. That's nice.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
All right, let's go.
Now batting, the second baseman, Luke Lewis.
Oh, and the at-bats are just getting harder, too, because I'm almost a Hall of Fame.
Chafin is
I'm
at
almost
least
a Hall of
partially
Fame
known for his big power slider.
batting
A lot of break
difficulty,
on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lewis is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
That's new. Let's see. Your swing time is slightly off. Trying to just swing on time for a hit. That's a new challenge.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Come on. You probably shouldn't have swung at that. Let's go.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
All right, come on.
Hey,
Let's
you can
go.
do it. No one better. Let's go.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Catching him over there. I mean, he does have a good speed stats, speed and steal. 77, so yeah, definitely watching him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt. In fact,
I've been a good AB so far.
Let it rip, let it go.
Been more patient, you know, only getting these.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, to Iglesias for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off.
Wanted that hit, man. Wanted that hit. Mancini. Got on base, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Lewis stands at first with 1 out.
Go, get your pitch, huh?
All right, I'm not going to try to run.
Hard liner to center field.
Merrifield makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Merrifield picks it up.
Hey, that ball
nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Lewicki trots in from the bullpen. Here's he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that Orioles strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. 6-0 the final shutout score today. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Michael Fulmer gets the W.
Yeah, let's take it back to 2 turntables and a mic.
All right, let's continue on here. Hopefully make it to the season here.
So an RBI opportunity now for a pinch hitter, and he'll get a crack at it with a runner at third, and still only 1 gone.
Hey, come on.
All right, let's go. Just gotta get a fly here. Hoping to get a hit, but.
This is pulled into right. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely.
Nice.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Get that ambush swing on that 0-0 count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's nice right there.
I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Getting dirty. Oh, yeah. Let me lean a little bit. Just mess with him here.
Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a
Trey Mancini on deck right there.
There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And the runner back
safely. Almost got picked off. Almost got caught sleeping right there.
Lewis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I saw a pop-up notification on my
on
my other screen.
For the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
All right, come on.
Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
Man, that was a line. That was a liner home
when
run.
It left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Darn right it was.
Impressive.
Man. And Trey Mancini is actually rocking it this year. Trey Mancini is one of the best Oriole hitters right now. For the Baltimore Orioles.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lewis on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-1.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
The Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
And Trey Mancini was a big part of that. No, he wouldn't have got that 2-run home base if I wasn't on base. It's a team effort, baby. It's a team effort. All right, on to the next year. Only got a few games left of spring training here. Still haven't hit that spring training homer yet. So.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first.
Like I said, it's much harder to hit those. Much harder to get in a rhythm and try to hit homers. Being only being a pinch hitter.
1-0.
You can't look for home runs. You kind of just got to let them come to you. You know, if you start.
This is
there we go.
To right, and no doubt about it.
Just like I was talking about.
Out of here.
You just gotta let them come to you. Nice.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3.
Just talking about home runs coming to you, and I go ahead and hit one.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Crack the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
Gary Everett is in the
That's what I'm talking about, baby. After the performance I've had, there's no way they can
this evening's contest
send me back down to AAA. There's no way. There's no way they could send me back down to AAA. And for everyone that follows the channel, everyone that watches, everyone that lurks, watches, chats, I greatly appreciate it. Everybody that subscribes, I greatly appreciate all the love and support. But like I said, my goal is to make partner. My goal is to eventually do this full time. I love playing video games. I love to, get up every day, trying to, get up every day, being able to just roll out of bed, and this is what I do. So I'd love to be able to do this full time.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
But that all depends on each and every one of you.
The shortstop, Luke.
And I like that. I like that about Twitch. Depends.
And it was quite a turn of
success
events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now.
It's all about the viewers. It's all about the viewers and who watches you, and if y'all choose to subscribe, that's just the added. That's just an added bonus.
Gerber giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, well, that's my last debut for this game.
Let's play ball. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Oh wow! I actually get another AB.
Stepping in now, Lewis.
The shortstop
Fouled off.
Lewis
digs in at 6-2 and swings the bat from both sides of the batter's box. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Gerber is there.
Yeah, big
and
accomplishment.
He hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Fly out.
Play ball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player.
That was kind of a weak performance right there. 2 flyouts. Alright, I do want to get through this. Do want to get through spring and see if I make it to opening day.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
All right, let's see here.
Lewis.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
That was a little bit this way. Might have cracked it.
Line towards center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
Hit in the air to right field. Lewis sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Oh, nice. I got another fielding opportunity. Sweet. Does that mean I get another AB? Possibly.
Rusty Whitley.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders, from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely...
Oh, excuse me. Wow. All right, let's see. How many games do we have left in spring training here? Oh, we just have three more games. 3 more games, it looks like. And 3 more games left, it looks like.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Let's try to hit that single better here.
Come on,
The
kid,
batter,
get on for us. Here
the
we go.
second baseman, Luke Lewis.
Oh, wow. That was way low. Oh, that was way low. No. All right, let's see here. Let's get on base here. Let's get on base.
For a good one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
At least I didn't hit that. That might have been a ground out.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Get off that one there.
6 runs, 9 hits.
All right, come on.
And no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Come on.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Just missed it. Oop, that was a protect swing. I didn't even see where that one was going. Actually, that was just a protect. I was just a hack. That was just a hack and protect.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here.
I saw that one going down.
He faces out of the bullpen.
I saw that one going down, and I swung. Well,
Your attention, please.
not playing too hot my last
Here we go.
my last few games here.
The designated hitter.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out
But
to an
hopefully
early lead
I
in the
put on
first and
enough
never
of
looked
a
back.
hopefully I put on enough of a display to at least make it on the bench, to have an opportunity to eventually become an everyday player. But I mean, it's honestly, in the show, it seems like the only way to become an everyday player is if one of the everyday players get injured, and then you have an opportunity to show up. Otherwise, it looks. I mean, it's looking like it might take a couple seasons before I become an everyday player. Because I mean, this is literally the first season that I get to play. Last season was simulated for some odd reason. I don't know why.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Which is interesting and a new twist. So that's one thing that I wasn't expecting.
Luke Lewis.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Way
That's
inside
one
with
thing that I
one,
wasn't
pretty
expecting
easy
with the
take
show.
there.
Well, road to the show anyway. They've definitely made it a. Oh shoot! That splitter just looked good coming in. Just fell off the table
here
there.
at first with nobody
But yeah,
out.
they've definitely made the show, road to the show, more difficult.
Line drive to center field. Brinson is right there, one down.
I'm hitting the ball. I'm hitting the ball well. It's just not.
Bryant Nowakowski
just not
is going
getting
to come
me.
on as a defensive. 9-1 is the way this one ends.
The
Philadelphia
falling.
Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode
playing
it
well.
until the very end.
Nothing's falling.
Is
Nothing's
credited
falling
with
for
the
me.
win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan
Playing well,
Plesac,
but
Heidi
nothing's
Watney,
falling.
and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
Hopefully, I've done enough to make the 25-man roster. Hopefully, I've done enough to make the active roster and continue on with the team and not get sent down to AAA. So this looks like the last spring training game. So hopefully we can do this. Hopefully we can do this one here.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
All right,
The left fielder,
let's hit off a
23.
fastball. Okay.
Luke Lewis.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Darn it.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two
Good
away
luck
now.
making the bench. That is not how you make the bench.
Everett is into the ball game now. A 2-0 finish today. The O's used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
I'll be surprised if they make the bench. I might get sent back down to AAA. So we'll see what happens.
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up.
If you find yourself in a slump, you go back to fundamentals. Right.
Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals.
Okay.
Slumps happen. Poise in the face of them is a must.
All right, let's go ahead and play next appearance here. All right, spring training has come to an end. Let's back out here. Advanced regular season. Okay. All right, let's see where I am at on the. Looks like I made the team. Yep. Nice. I'm on the bench at least. At least I made it on the bench. I'm on the team, fam. So that is exactly where I wanted to be. On the team. Alright, let's check the calendar here. Okay, let's play next appearance here. Oh, nice. I gotta play a full game. Sweet.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Esteban De Jesus gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce-back year.
Now at the plate, Joaquin
center.
Zapata. He's hitting at a .500 clip in the series coming into this one. 5 hits in 10 tries. High in the air out to center field.
All right, here we go.
Lewis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Man, it feels good to be finally playing in the show here.
The Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lewis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
All right, come on, baby.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth.
All right,
hold
up right there.
Finding a way to battle back.
And he nails him at third. Great throw.
Darn.
Coming to the plate now, Lewis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on.
Nice.
But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First base hit I've actually hit.
Now with the play,
all last season was Sims, so I didn't get to experience the first major league hit, the first
to 2-2 now.
The first home run, so I didn't get to experience any of that, which is kind of a bummer, really. You know, that's kind of something. That's kind of something I wanted to see.
I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
So it's kind of interesting that they kept me on the team, but I wasn't able to play any of this. I wasn't able to play any of the season. And, you know, I didn't want to stream. You know, just simulating the season. I didn't think that would be something that you all wanted to watch. So. Be just simulating an entire season, because that actually took a while, because I had to do a lot of clubhouse interaction, like the relationship. I had to do a lot of the relationship interaction, a lot of the.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there.
The training sessions. whether it was fielding, stealing, base stealing.
The 3-2 one more time. Hit down the third base line.
Improving your, your batting average. So.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Darn it.
Lewis gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that runner on base.
Out looking.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Number 25 goes down for the second out in the bottom half. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Let's go.
Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to
Stadium
regroup
sure does
right
look
there.
nice,
That caught too much of the plate.
Yeah, they
he
still
knew
got
it.
that.
He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Changes up on him, but that's in the
They still got Camden Yard, the backdrop right there. They still have the seating a little funky.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I mean, they have everything. They have everything else,
right here.
you know, pretty much.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
They have everything else pretty much down to
the races on this pitch.
Down to a T, but that bat, the way they have the
and he did a good job just to make contact.
Looking at home, right at home plate. That is not how it's laid out right at home plate. That's too crowded right there.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Right
now
here.
a long throw to third. The
Ah,
tag.
darn it. I'm out.
Out at third base. Cut down.
Shouldn't have stretched it.
Digging in for his second at bat.
Shouldn't have tried to stretch it. Darn it.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Darn it. They gave me an error for that. Great.
He singled his last time.
That's the way I want to start off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, that was a nice check swing.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Do we have a Johnson?
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And there's out number 2.
Ooh, I could have grinded out that at bat a little bit more, probably.
So all right. Next to the plate for the Royals, Ramon Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Ramon.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Galvis has it. The second for 1.
Yep, they got the double play.
Nice. They get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that
yeah,
gets
I mean everything else, you know, is pretty accurate.
Here's the catcher Salvador Perez.
It's just that home plate section right there is the only thing that bugs me about Camden Yard.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gurriel ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding into the box, Lewis due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Finally in the show though now.
takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is
sporting
their
that
best
Orioles
hitter. He's
jersey.
a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning starter.
For a hit here. Let's go. Let's get a hit.
Swing and a miss, got him reaching.
Son of a gun.
He'll throw down to first, one away.
The Hall of Fame pitching difficulty is not easy.
Digging in, Lewis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right
here's
time.
The pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to be patient here.
Ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Joe's gonna run, baby.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Got his job done there and made it look.
Stepping up to the plate,
that run in.
Jay. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Gurriel on the grass. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Nice effort.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty.
That was a great effort.
Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
And this is popped up near second base. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired.
All right.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself.
Right.
It's not easy.
Turn to the clubhouse. Man, 1 for 4. Jesus. Didn't feel like I had that many at bats, but I guess I did. Alright, well at least I'm as expected on. I like how it shows the average right there on the calendar. You got your average, you got your RBIs, on base percentage 250 right now, slugging is 333. All right, nice. So finally in the show. I'm on the bench, but finally in the show. All right, fam. You know what? I think that is going to be it for tonight, fam. Let me go and save it here. Make sure it's saved. Oh, and then maybe so next Monday when we come back, which is my birthday, by the way, fam. Monday when we come back, we might do some moments to start off with, and then go into road to the show. So kind of switch it up a little bit, do some moments, and then go back and road to the show, and then probably play some franchise. Now that I'm on the big league team, it's just a matter of grinding. And just a matter of grinding and getting the reaching your milestones. So now we can move on to moments, franchise, Diamond Dynasty, and get into some of the other modes on MLB The Show 19. So much love to you, fam. Greatly appreciate all the love and support. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Check out the panels below. And I will see you all next time. Much love to you, fam. Peace.